Hi, and welcome to Couple Tales Live, the colorful shades of grey. Tonight's episode is actually, I would say, quite sensitive, so to speak, because this was a question sent to us by one of the subscribers. And I think, first and foremost, thank you. And it takes a lot of courage. I think it takes tremendous amount of courage to put something so personal out there and to ask and to probe, to seek answers for it. So let's try and delve into that topic and see how we can, possibly, because I'm sure there must be a lot of people who are uncomfortable talking about it, but I think it's kudos to this person who actually wrote to us talking about that she's a young person and has recovered, is a cancer survivor, and is now wanting to move to the next phase of her life. And lo and behold, I think the dilemma that she faces, or the quandary, so to speak, is that at what stage or when do you discuss this with a prospective?
Yeah, because the consequences of this are quite severe. So you know what? And when you said kudos, really, thank you so much, and just a lot of respect for you to actually bring this up. And it's a sensitive issue. We're really we will try to be as compassionate and as sensitive as we can be. So if there is any mistake that we make, I apologize from the beginning.
Me too.
Yes. But having said that, it was not only was it a brave question, but it was also an interesting question, because we can start with cancer, Vivek, but it is an issue. Okay,
Yes.
so her question was that two things. One was that, of course, when is the right time to disclose to the person that she has this, or and the second part was that normally she friend zones people, and when they get to know about it, they're very awed by her strength and courage and stuff like that, but they're not in a relationship with her. Okay, so it actually, I spent a lot of time with this question, and I was thinking about it, and one of the things that I came up with was that yes, there are people involved. Yes, there are severe consequences. Yes, it's like about having a child, not having a child, all this. Okay, so it is already a hard road.
True.
Right?
True.
Having said that, I took my own example here. Okay, and this is not to make this topic light, but I always speak about my example. So giving that to you all again. So I took my own example over here. Okay, so I have been overweight, and not just overweight, very, very overweight all my life. Okay, and when I was thinking about this, and I said, okay, so if Debu married me, and it was unconventional, because your first judgment by family, by friends, and everyone happens on physical appearance.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
And then that is what got me thinking. And I said, why? Because I actually never ever identified myself with just the weight. Not that I was unaware of it, okay? But I never only identified with it.
Yeah.
So, similarly, if you go back to this question of cancer, it is a hard road. Yes, there are very, very important questions to be answered. Having said that, when you meet someone as a cancer survivor who is now out of it since many, many years, almost more than a decade, are you going into meeting somebody with identifying mostly by just being a cancer survivor?
Sure.
And where is that person who is fun and creative and talented and confident? And so, that is what actually triggered my thought process. Because if you identify with that first, then there is a discomfort, and rather there is a lack of spontaneity, because you're first saying there's an elephant in this room. There's an elephant in this room.
Yeah,
Let me address
yeah.
it. There's an elephant in this room. I'm saying don't make that an elephant in the room. You know, first allow that person to know you. You anyways are smart enough to understand that, of course, it's going to be a tricky conversation. When do I do it? Whenever I do it, it's going to be a tricky conversation. But before that, are you even allowing that person to see you? And more than that, more than seeing the other person seeing you, are you seeing yourself as you?
Yeah, yeah.
Right? Or you're
Yeah.
only identifying. So that is why I brought in my example, because if I would have only identified with my weight, I today, you know what I feel? Actually, people who know me always went beyond that, right? Because I felt I am so much more beyond my weight.
Yeah.
So I'm just bringing in a personal example, not to belittle or compare to something like that. So that, you know, that is what it is, Vivek. And there are many stories like this. Like there is like, you know, when we were discussing this, you were mentioning dark skin.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of people today identify, it's related, even if you see sometimes in the matrimonial columns or ads, you see fair skin and, tall and, like, and these are, I think, somewhere which is so ingrained, that the guy has to be tall and,
Stereotypes,
yeah, completely, and has to be that way, and the girl has to be in a certain manner, and this goes beyond that.
Yes, and it is a hard road, and yes, it will not everyone may be comfortable, having a relationship. All this is reality, but I'm saying that in spite of that, first, know yourself and then bring that. And when you bring that, instinctively, intuitively, you will know when is the right time then to actually share that information with someone. But before that, that person has known who you are. And you have known that person who he is without this information.
Geetu, I like the way you flipped the whole thing. I really like that, because what you're then effectively saying, and if I understand you correctly, is you're saying that first give the other person a chance to know you as a personality.
Yes.
I mean, you're so much more. You could be a fabulous, with a great sense of humor, or a very compassionate person, or somebody who's so full of life, who can actually bring so much vibrancy into the life of another person.
And also, Vivek, because you said this, it is also very important thing to understand, am I hiding my lack of a lot of stuff behind this? Right? And then what? So that means it's become like so convenient that, it's not working, because actually whenever I bring the cancer card, there may be seriously something others, like are you then putting that under the carpet? So isn't it interesting? Because, suddenly something that is external, I have made it internal.
Yeah.
And then there will be a different confidence. I mean, I don't think anybody who knows me ever felt that I lack confidence. And I'm really telling you that in this vain, environment where it is very important to look a certain way, I actually, for me, that is one of the major things that I respect about him. That he really saw me.
Coming from industries like
advertising and
fashion and makeup and all of that,
I know.
And to make a mark in those industries without vanity at all. That's your favorite
My
word.
favorite word. Seriously.
But to do that, it's because you let the personality override what you felt otherwise.
And for that, you can't expect this out of another person. Oh, you know what, I'm not just my disease. Yeah, but do you believe that?
Yeah.
Do you act like that? Do you actually live like that? Have you, so for me, that is more important. The timing, they're friend zoning me, they're seeing the strength, enjoy that, bask in it. You deserve it, because you have battled it and you won. So it is, please empower yourself with that, right? But Having said that, also be honest enough to say, am I shoving things under the carpet? Am I
Yeah.
making this an excuse? And because, like I always say, you can either be a victim or you can choose to just choose.
Yeah. Just one small little thing,
Yes,
Geetu. In this is, if I were to look at it from the other perspective, is it also that why not let the other person make the choice rather than have the preconceived notions? Ke, Patani, what will he think, or why should I? So I think that
Absolutely.
why drain yourself with so much,
Yes.
and baggage.
Vivek, honestly, while I was thinking about this, when I shared it with people, I heard very interesting stories about this. And you know what? That person was magnanimous, really, amazing. But saying that not only are you, but the whole family becomes a victim of this. There is so much apology. You understand, like, if you are educated, if you are smart, if you are talented, if you're everything, don't let this one thing stop you. And you've recovered, right?
Yeah.
Even if you haven't, you're still somebody. And so my only point over here, which I reiterate again, is do not identify only with the cancer. Understand there is a lot more to you, which people are looking for. And you know what? Even in a normal relationship, who knows what works and what doesn't work, right? So go for it. Your reason may be different, but the experience is quite universal, honestly.
Yeah. I like the way, Geetu, and thank you. I think the way you've, kind of shifted the goalposts, so to speak, which is very, very nice. And I'm sure it got a lot of people to think, not for the person who's asking the question, but also people sometimes are living with their own, complexes, so to speak. That thanks, Geetu. I think that kind of puts a lot of things into perspective. And please keep sending all these questions, queries. It really got us thinking and deliberating. And I must say, we're very grateful for the opportunity. And please do like, share, and subscribe our channel. And don't forget to click on the bell icon so that you know about all our future episodes. This is Vivek Kapoor.
And this is Geetu Purkayastha. Really, really so thankful to be in this place where we can reach out and help people in various ways. So, like I said in the beginning of this episode, if there's anything which you feel has been insensitive, particularly in this episode, I'm really sorry. And please keep watching us. Don't forget to comment in the YouTube channel.